Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back to GV Guides, ladies and gentlemen, and our Persona 3 Reload full and blind playthrough. We are in the deep of this game. Take a look at the time of this YouTube video. It's probably going to be another mega episode if everything goes to plan, because I have some extra time, and I'm enraptured in the story, and I want to see how it all unfolds. And I guess apologize to the members, because if you're a member, you're probably getting these videos extremely frequently, and I understand if it could be a bit overwhelming. But hopefully, yeah, you dig them anyways. Anyways, welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. This is episode 60 of Persona 3 Reload, and in fact, we did the entirety of the Tartarus segment last episode. It was like a 3-hour episode, and yeah, we got all of Tartarus done for that particular section, which feels pretty darn good, if you ask me. So it is November 29th, and there are 3 more days until a full moon, where I have no clue what will happen, but I'm excited to see. Spend time with Mutatsu, done. Tartarus, done. Red with Mitsuru, cooked with Amada. Yeah, I just don't know what to even do. I mean, again, the arcade would probably be the best. We've got Aegis, which would, yeah, increase the power of the crops. Man, like, what the heck do you even... It's weird that there's just nothing to... I feel like there should be more nighttime social links. I guess, yeah, because if we talk to Ken, I mean, we're just getting these little, like, scenes, but they don't even really matter all that much. I guess, honestly, the arcade, I mean, what else really is there to do? Could hang out with Mitsuru, but I don't think it actually does, or maybe it does, actually. Yeah, if we hang out with Mitsuru, it may actually give her some friendship points. I don't believe so, but maybe that's the thing. Also, why does this vending machine have a little dot on it? It's a vending machine. Should I buy something to drink? Is there, like, new stuff here? Nope. Okay, that's weird. Anyways, let's hang out with Mitsuru.
Yes.
I just wanted to take a break from everything, to just sit down and read. Would you care to join me? Doesn't seem like Mitsuru will gain any more skills, but will get academics. If you don't mind, I could lend you another one of my recommendations. Let's read together.
In that case...
All right, I'll go grab that book for you. Babu. I passed some time reading with Mitsuru. She's turning the pages intently.
A wise man harmonizes, but does not conform. This story resonates no matter how many times I read it.
By learning about the exploits of renowned individuals, my academics have improved. Although, no, they haven't, because that's been maxed out for some time. Also, yeah, I think we've seen this scene before, because I definitely remember that quote, right? A wise man harmonizes but doesn't conform, which is I feel like a very Japanese type of quote, if that makes sense.
I think we've hit a good stopping place. Let's retire for the night.
Alrighty, so we did indeed get a little friendship point, which is good, because we want to focus on Mitsuru's social link, so that'll rank us up nicely. Oh, what a sublime heroine Murasaki no Ue is. She was written to be the ideal woman of the Heian period, the quintessential Heian beauty. Speaking of Murasaki no Ue, here's a question for you, Vana. In the tale of Genji, Murasaki no Ue is portrayed as a woman of the highest class in terms of appearance, intelligence, and character. In the poem that Genji, the protagonist, sends to her, what did he compare her to? Boo-ba-doo. Okay, what did he describe her as? A woman of the highest class in terms of appearance, intelligence, and character? Well, I mean, the cherry blossom would be my best guess, but it's a little obvious. I suppose it was an easy question. It means that the image of you, as beautiful as the wild cherry blossom, will never leave my mind. How refined compared to them, you guys are nothing but. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Alrighty. And what happens today? We're getting dangerously close to that full moon. Classes ended for today. Maiko, Kazushi, Yukari, Wild Duck, Kurosawa. So we should go visit Kurosawa, because I think he does give us something for rescuing the people, although that is just a sale message, right? Ba-da-do-do. A-ba-da-do-do. Take this box. Something tells me it's for you. It's a token of gratitude the missing salaryman left with us. You rescued him, right? I won't ask questions. Just take it. Omega Drive. There's still more. They found that missing woman the other day. I tried questioning her, but her answers didn't make any sense. She said some kid saved her from an attack by a black thing. She left a reward with us, so I'll hand it over to you. Diamond times 3. I don't have much, but you should be able to find what you need.
What'd you bring?
Whoa, we just got a lot of money for those valuables, I think.
You finished? Come back soon.
Boo, boo, boo. Well, let's go see Miss Elizabeth. I don't think she should have any new requests, though. We just have those, those social link ones. All right, so I think Mitsuru. Did we not get a text for Mitsuru? We did not. But hopefully she'll be down here. Sometimes you don't get texts even though somebody is available for a social link. Yep, as you can see.
Hello.
Oh, Vaughn, are you leaving now? If that's the case, there was a place I wanted to stop by on the way back. Okay, we got Linan Sita. Let's spend time with her. Thank you. It's over at the strip mall, so it shouldn't take long to get there. Piqued my interest a while ago, but I could never bring myself to go alone.
Interesting. So this takoyaki doesn't contain an entire octopus, but only a small portion. I mean, that does make sense. The entire creature would be far too large for a single person. Sometimes my own ignorance truly astounds me.
Why not give it a try?
Seeing is believing, I suppose. Excuse me, one piece of takoyaki, please. What? Oh, they're only sold in multiples? How generous. So I'll receive an entire tray for this price. So it's filled with diced octopus. Interesting. There's a mild sourness combined with the chewy texture of the seafood. Quite flavorful. Are there other ingredients mixed in? In any case, it's quite good. C'est très bon. That reminds me, Akihiko once mentioned this place. Speaking of Akihiko, don't you think he's been acting differently lately? I can't place my finger on it, but I've known him for quite a long time. It feels like something's changed. Maybe he's just maturing.
Are you sad? Are you happy? I mean, it seems more like she's sad.
Why would I be sad? I'm glad to see he's finally growing up. You're reading too much into it. When I look at Akihiko, I can't help but reflect upon my own life. It's the most peculiar feeling.
Maybe you're in love? Maybe you're anxious. It must be sadness. Maybe you're anxious.
Anxious? You may be right. Maybe a part of me is panicking because I feel like I'm being left behind. Sorry, don't mind me.
Mitsuru seems to have a lot on her mind. I feel like her relationship has grown. Rank 3, the Empress.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. Sorry to subject you to my thoughtless rambling. Just forget I said anything.
I'm rooting for you.
I'm not sure what you mean. That takoyaki was absolutely delicious. We should eat here again sometime.
I decided to go back to the dorm. Beat it, do, 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 diddly, diddly, do, diddly, diddly, do.
Oh, welcome back. You're late. Ryoji-kun was just leaving.
Oh, hey there. Chilly out, huh? Hope you don't go catching a cold. You know, I stop by here pretty often. Weird we never see each other. Well, I'm out of here. See you later. Later, Ryoji.
Was that Ryoji-san?
Yeah, he said he was going home.
Why was he here?
To see Junpei. They've been hanging out a lot ever since the school trip.
But the rules state that visitors aren't allowed here.
Yeah, but Kirijo-senpai said it's cool as long as no one stays late.
I don't think we have anything to worry about. He is dangerous. Dangerous? Ryoji-kun?
Come to think of it, he did hit on Mitsuru-senpai the first time he met her.
But having him around has really helped cheer you up, Junpei-kun.
Well, no point in dwelling on the past, right? Won't change a damn thing.
That's true.
What's up, Ai-chan?
I'm fine. It's just... I envy you, Junpei. I'm a machine, so I don't understand what it feels like to live.
Really? But you don't seem that different.
In my case, it's more accurate to say that I'm operational as opposed to alive. There are times when I malfunction, but I can always be repaired.
Well, if we were all like you, then we never have to worry about dying. Oh, crap! I don't have time to talk right now. I've got a mountain of homework. Serves me right for slacking. Oh, no use whining.
Junpei studying on purpose? I guess hell finally froze over. Well, better call it a night then.
The gift of life is not something I should possess. A weapon is much more difficult to operate when it's alive. That said, I believe I understand the concept of loss. Leader, the thought of something happening to you, it makes me...
Don't worry about me.
Understood. You are very special to me. I can't explain why, but I never want to leave your side. I want to protect you at all costs, to be there for you always. I apologize for keeping you. You must be tired. So much has happened in so little time. I'll return to my room as well. Good night. Yoji Mochizuki. He is dangerous. What is this unsettling feeling? I am a machine. I can't die. So no one will have to grieve for me. I have to do something. I don't want to see them suffer anymore.
Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking it's weird too because we don't have a social link for Aigis, right? Because everybody's in the seas, but everybody else gets their own thing. Fuka, Mitsuru, etc. But I just realized, yeah, we don't have a social link for Aigis, which is a little bizarre. Also, yes, she seems to be picking up on what I'm picking up on, that Ryoji seems odd. And it's weird, too, because Ryuji is kind of like an awesome character in Persona 5, so they have such a close name. Ryoji and Ryuji. Okay, I have to take care of something IRL in 1 second, so I will be back. Thank you for watching. Okay, my cat Yen laid an absolute bomb in the other room, and I was trying to push through it, and it just wasn't gonna happen, man. The stink was filling the room. Sorry for the elaborate visual. I can't say it. My brain can't think of like common words. It's so annoying. Anyways, all right, let's see. So 11:30, played at the arcade. Mitsuru slept in your bed. Oh yeah, Mitsuru might be the way here in order to increase our social ranking, because we did get that already with the book thing. I'm thinking of taking a break from everything. A cup of tea would be nice. Would you like to join me? If we have any leftovers, again, they're all yours. What do you say? I'd love to, madam. Wonderful. I'll start the preparation.
Why don't we try adding some spice today? Go ahead and blend it however you like.
I enjoyed brewing tea with Mitsuru.
I always find this to be so relaxing. I suppose you could call it a moment of bliss.
got the decadent tea, which increases
Let me know
HP.
whenever you're in the mood for more tea. I'd be happy to treat you.
Alrighty. And what happens now? December 12th. I always think November has 31 days, but no. Classes ended for today. Oh yeah, I got a message from Ryoji. It looks like he wasn't at school today. Maybe something urgent came up. I want to see you. Please come to the music room. Sorry for the short notice, but I need to see you right now. Ryoji is acting weird. I should head for the music room later. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely going to be something that goes on. I believe Aegis that he's for sure doing something weird, you know? Looks like we can still do something in the daytime, though. Mitsuru. Well. Oh, wait. Spend time with Ryoji? So 70% did that. That's interesting. I don't even know where he is. Oh, there he is. Main lobby. Yeah, that sucks because I want to hang out with Mitsuru, but this sounds like a very unique thing. So I think we will go hang out with Mr. Ryoji. Music room. The music room is quiet. That reminds me, Ryoji said he wanted me to come to the music room. Should I spend some time after school with Ryoji?
Hey, thanks for coming.
What happened?
Well, how do I put this? I suddenly just got this feeling that I'm running out of time, and I felt like I had to see you. I had to talk to you. Sorry. I'm not even sure what I wanted to say to you. So, I guess for today, I'd like to say thanks.
I don't get it.
It hasn't been that long since we met, but I feel like I've learned so much by spending time with you. I just really wanted to thank you for that. You showed me around the school and the city. I got to hang out with you and the others. I even got to go on a trip with you. That was a lot of fun. It's been a joy to experience and learn new things every day. Just like this.
Yeah, because originally he couldn't really play the piano, right? When did you learn that?
I guess I wanted you to hear this song. When I saw those couples in Kyoto, or when I visited you guys at the dorm, I realized that's what it really means to build a connection with someone. It's that feeling of overcoming something together and keeping each other going. Both sides need to come to an understanding. That's how connections are built, right? I want you to know that you're important to me. I know I said I wanted us to be friends, but I actually want to be something more. What about you?
What? Friends? I wanted to be something more. So, the weird thing is, like, as far as I understand, in Persona games, you cannot romance dudes, right? You always play as a male protagonist, at least in the mainline stuff. I know there's, like, a female protagonist, I think, in one of the Persona 3 re-releases or something. But, yeah, I don't think you can romance dudes, so I'm not sure if that's what he means here. I don't understand.
I don't really get it myself, but
Excuse me? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I hope I didn't interrupt. I was just passing through the hall, and I heard someone playing a beautiful song on the piano. So I thought I'd stop by to watch the performance. Who was the one playing? Was it you?
Ryoji was just...
Oh, I wanted to ask. It might have just been my imagination, but I thought I sensed Ryoji-kun's presence in this room. Were you not with him? Hmm?
Well, I mean, yeah. Fuka and I left the music room and returned to the dorm. The melody Ryoji played on the piano remained fresh in my mind. All stats of the equipped persona have been raised by a 1. I wish they kind of like let you choose that, because sometimes you're just going to have the wrong persona equipped by accident, you know? There's a box on the counter. Looks like the product I ordered is here. Shoes of Bane infrared goggles.
Welcome back.
Sup, dude? Tomorrow's a full moon. Not like that means anything anymore, though. Man, there's nothing to do. I'm so bored. I mean, it definitely means something. Maybe I'll go hang out with Ryoji. I didn't see him at school today, but he was probably just ditching, so he should be around. Oh wait, crap, I didn't know where he lives. I don't know where he lives. Yeah, it's interesting that Junpei is also hanging out with Ryoji so much. I feel like that might be important there. What did we get? So we got... Let's see here. The Shoes of Bane. Null Dark Insta-Kill. Shoes frequently used by hitmen can also be worn for everyday use. And then this one, Shift Boost, and this one does go up by a decent amount. So we will equip the Shoes of Bane. Then we also got Infrared Goggles, Null Fear. Which, I don't know. I feel like the Null whatever is just a little too specific. Omega Drive, Ba-ba-ba-boo-ba-ba-da-boo. Alrighty. Well, I have a feeling something important's going to happen here. Spend time with Tanaka, Tartarus, shared computer, tend to the garden. Ba-ba-da-boo. Well, I guess it would just always be better to hang out with somebody we still need to max out their rank, which would very much so be Yukari Takeba. So, let's hang out with Yukari Takeba. I borrowed a DVD of another show. I hear this one's supposed to be kind of scary, too. Doesn't seem like Yukari will get something. How about it? Want to watch with me? Absolutely. All right, then. Let's get into it. Yukari seems to be having fun. We enjoyed watching a DVD together.
That was fun.
By observing the main character, I got more charm.
Well, we should probably head to bed. Have a good night.
A doo-doo-doo. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm assuming the midnight hour triggers? Or maybe tonight. I guess tonight is the full moon.
Good morning.
Good morning. I intend to do my best to protect everyone, even if that means I... What's up?
No.
It's nothing. Please don't worry about it. I just wanted to share my feelings with you. Okay. Why do I feel like she's going to sacrifice herself or something because we don't get a social link for her? Classes have ended for today. Yuko, Keisuke, Mitsuru, Wakatsu. We're obviously going to go hang out with Mitsuru, Kirijo. Vaughn, are you leaving now? I have to visit the library today to study up on business administration and management. If you're not too busy, perhaps you could help me. Thanks, I appreciate it. That said, I'm certain I know where to find what I'm looking for. It shouldn't take up too much time. Truth be told, I'm asking you to come along was just an excuse. I hope we'll have some time to chat afterwards.
You know, there's not much time left for us to spend like this. In just a short while, we'll be looking back on these days with nostalgia.
Yeah, you're right, we don't have a lot of time because your freaking social link takes maxed out academics, which also take forever to rank up. What's next for you?
Well, since my father passed away, I've been faced with a number of complicated issues. My inheritance, the future of the Kirijo group, and the expectations of everyone involved with both. It's possible I won't be going to college or starting a career. I may need to walk a different path. Say, what does marriage mean to you?
What? It's all for love. It's a social agreement. It's about compromise. Compromise. It's all for love.
That's a straightforward answer. However, I'm a Kirijo. I can't let my feelings tug me around when making these decisions. An agreement between two parties, such as marriage, takes careful consideration. My parents' marriage was arranged for strategic reasons, but as time passed, they slowly grew to honestly love each other. I don't think they were unhappy with their lives. Love can take many different forms. Am I wrong about this?
No, I agree. I think love can take many different forms, although arranged marriages I don't think I necessarily agree with. Do you have a boyfriend? That's straightforward. That's a tough one. What? Okay, do you have a boyfriend?
Please, wouldn't you know if I did? We're living under the same roof. Besides, that's a bit... How do I say this? Romance just isn't my strong suit.
I lent an ear to Mitsuru. I feel like our relationship has grown. Yeah, I really do like Mitsuru as a character. I mean, she's your typical, you know, kind of high-strung, like, extremely diligent, focused, intelligent woman who, yeah, I guess doesn't really find time to excel in the areas of love, which makes for an interesting character, a bit tropey, but I guess that's JRPGs in general.
Looks like we ended up staying until closing time. Talking in the library. I'm not setting a very good example as student council president. We should go.
We left the library and returned to the dorm. Okay, here's where I'm assuming things kick off. I don't know what's gonna happen. What I'm assuming is that, yeah, Ryoji is actually, you know, death. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess, like, it's actual death. And we have to fight him for some reason. I don't really know, but I'm expecting Ryoji to be the final boss, or Pharaohs, or Death, or whoever the heck he is. Hi, how was your day? There will be a full moon tonight, but we won't be conducting an operation. I was thinking I might summon Juno and search around a little just in case, though. Oh, by the way, have you seen Grohlvana-kun? Maybe she's in her room? Aigis has been coming home late recently. She didn't used to. I wonder if something happened. I hope she's okay. Okay, Aigis clearly up to something. Hagakure Game Parade Chagall. What did people do? Tend to the garden with Junpei? Interesting. Spent time with Amada. What do you mean spend time with Amada? Where's Amada at? Doodle-doo. Why is there a conversation icon? That really wasn't anything though, was it? I feel like we've looked at that before. Command room? I guess we'll check if there's a VHS here. Or a new recording. How do you hang out with Amada? Where's Amada? Well, what else do we have? There was like one thing. Yeah, we could check, I guess. Oh, that's right. You can also use the computer to increase the relationship progress, right? But that's fine. We'll just tend the garden with Junpei. We don't really hang out with Junpei that much. Hey, you think we should check on those planters up there? I know you're not supposed to give them too much water, but what if they're not getting enough? Quality of the produce might improve. I'm not too confident doing it on my own, so if you're free, that'd be cool.
All right.
Sweet, let's get to it.
Grow up big and strong, my precious, luxurious veggies. Man, all this non-stop watering and weed pulling, not to mention the bugs. It's pretty monotonous. Kinda just feels like busy work.
Treat your garden like a lover? Think of it like we're training.
What, you some kind of monk now? Trying to reach enlightenment or something? Well, if we get to train and raise veggies, it's like killing two birds with one stone. Maybe we should try catching flies with chopsticks, like one of those master swordsmen, huh? Gotta say, we've got a long way to go before these veggies put us on easy street. Anyway, I'm the one who asked you to join me in the first place, so I gotta be the one to look after them.
I tend to the rooftop planters with Junpei.
Da-da-da-da! The veggies have leveled up!
The extra care is paying off and I can harvest more.
Whew, another day of hard, honest work. Let's head back downstairs.
Now notice it's black and white instead of green here. Or never mind, I guess it turns green? I don't remember.
I've been looking for you. What are you doing here?
I kinda just ended up here somehow. It's so strange. The sky and the ground look all weird, and there's no one around. Something bad's happening right now. But for some reason, I feel at peace.
Have you forgotten?
What?
This is the dark hour. Ordinary people shouldn't be free to roam about. You've adapted to it somehow. Too well for a human. I finally understand. That's why I feel this way whenever you are around. You are dangerous. You are my enemy.
Your enemy? Enemy. That's right. It was on a night like this, with a full moon. It was a long time ago.
Yes, we've met once before. You and I were enemies.
Who am I? Who are you?
I am Aegis, the last of the anti-shadow suppression weapons. I was created to destroy shadows.
Created to destroy?
And your true name is Death. You are the shadow I sealed away 10 years ago.
Shadow? Yes, 10 years ago, on the night when I was born, I stood on this very bridge.
My sole purpose is to destroy shadows. That is the reason why I was given both a sense of self and a persona.
I am the bearer of the 13th Arcana. Everyone knew me as Death. But when I came into being, a part of my power was broken off and scattered. I wasn't at my full strength back then. I was incomplete.
Even so, your power was still far too great. Since I was unable to defeat you, my only option was to seal you away. However, under the circumstances, there was only one suitable vessel. A human boy who had the misfortune of being nearby. I had no other choice.
Now I see. I was inside of him all this time. And I unwittingly led him to discover my 12 missing pieces. And then... I get it. I understand now. I remember everything. I know exactly who and what I am. Don't be foolish, I guess. You can't win. I'm even stronger than before.
The machine is created to serve a specific purpose. I will destroy you. That is my only reason for existing!
It doesn't have to be that way, I guess.
Sorry. I can't carry out my mission. I'm a machine that can't fulfill its purpose. I have no reason to exist. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm scared.
Hello? Did something happen?
Yukari? What's the matter?
Well, I realize it's a full moon tonight. You did too, huh? Oh, God. I'm turning into a workaholic. Wait. Is something actually going on?
We're not certain of anything yet, but we can't find Igus.
What? Where could she have gone?
At one point, I was able to sense a persona, but I lost Igus right after that.
You sensed a persona? Could it have been Strega?
Well, she hasn't detected any of them, but we can't be positive.
I've pinpointed her location. The Moonlight Bridge.
All right, call the others. Let's see what's going on over there.
Igus!
I'm sorry. I remember everything. I remember who I am, who he is. Leader, I know why I wanted to be by your side. I'm sorry. I failed.
Okay. Lot to take in there. Seems I was right. I think there's a lot of, hints leading to Ryoji being the Death Arcana. Because I was just like, yeah, we need a final boss, Like, who the heck is it going to be? And obviously it said, Pharos was the Death Arcana. So I was just like, yeah, maybe we just end up fighting Death? Because I don't really know, like, what else there's going to be as far as an antagonist goes. Save your energy.
I'm sorry.
You have no reason to apologize.
You?
Ryoji-kun? Wait, what are you doing here?
Igus!
Igus is no longer moving. She appears to have stopped functioning.
What is going on?
It's all my fault.
You did this?
Hold on, Akihiko. He's not showing any signs of aggression. Now tell us, who or what are you?
Turns out, I'm not so different from the creatures you call shadows.
You're a shadow?
I'm more than just an ordinary shadow. I'm the Appriser, born from the union of the 12 Arcana.
The Appriser?
I remember everything now. The terrifying truth about the shadows. And about me. I can't... It's all so hard to believe.
You know the truth about the shadows?
I do.
What?
The shadows are here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. As for the Appriser, it draws the maternal being to it, allowing her to awaken.
And the Appriser. That's you?
That's right.
His maternal being. What is it?
She's on a level of her own. No words in our language can describe her. 10 years ago, a man collected hordes of shadows and contained them in a laboratory. That's where I was born. But the unification was interrupted, and I awoke before I was complete. After that, Igus took me down, and I returned the favor.
Igus? Is this for real, Ryoji?
She knew she couldn't destroy me completely, so out of desperation, she sealed me within a child who just happened to be nearby. That child grew up carrying me inside him, and by some twist of fate, he later made his way back here. He even transferred to your school.
A transfer student? You don't mean...
That's right. I've lived inside him for a long time.
Pretty interesting little twist here, kind of like a Horcrux, I guess. I think we just do a ...
And when his persona awakened, the 12 shadows did as well. All in order to become one with me.
Ryoji, you're the Appriser? And you were inside of him? How the hell do you expect us to just believe all that?
It's all my fault. I'm sorry, but there's more I need to tell you.
Ryoji-kun!
It seems he fell unconscious.
He's completely worn out. Let's let him rest for now. Aegis needs us too. We'll pick up where we left off after that.
What I just heard was shocking. Ryoji lived inside me for 10 years waiting to make contact with the 12 shadows. Then does that mean the boy named Pharos was actually Ryoji all along? So many questions remain unanswered. However, Ryoji is unconscious. We took Ryoji and Aegis home, the air surrounding us frigid and somber.
He's awake now. Let's meet tonight on the 4th floor.
Got it.
All right, I'll see you then.
Damn you, Ryoji.
It looks like we're all here.
Are you okay, Ryoji-kun?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks. Besides, I have more to tell you guys.
Ryoji-kun.
Then allow me to jump right in. We have many questions that need answers, after all. Yesterday, you said the shadows were here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. Tell us more about this. What happens if she returns?
The maternal being is called Nyx.
Who the hell's Nyx?
Nyx is the mother of shadows. In ancient times, she bestowed death upon this world. If she awakens, the world will be swallowed by darkness, and all life will perish.
All life?
Are you saying everyone will die?
It'd be more accurate to say that we'll all surrender the will to live.
Wait, are you talking about the Lost?
Everyone seems to have arrived at the same conclusion. Every single human being will become like the Lost, leading to the extinction of mankind and the end of the world.
The Fall.
But there's still a way to stop it from happening, right? What? Don't tell me there's nothing we can do.
I'm sorry.
Wait, why are you apologizing? Are you saying there's no way to stop it?
That's right. You heard the bell. That's when it was all decided. I'm the Appriser. The Appriser of Death. The fact that I'm here at all proves the Fall is coming.
The fall is coming.
Everyone is at a loss for words. It's inevitable. The entire human race will become members of the Lost. Ryoji's existence confirms the impending extinction of mankind.
When? When will it happen?
I don't think you'll live to see next spring.
That's barely any time at all. What are you guys freaking out about? Nick Schmicks, am I right? All we gotta do is win and we're golden. And we haven't lost a single fight yet, have we?
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, Junpei is right. We could probably do it. Yeah, Junpei's right.
You can't win. When you're up against Nyx, power doesn't mean a thing. It's like trying to fight the inevitable. Like death or the flow of time. Nyx can't be defeated. She just can't.
What? This is bullshit!
This is all so sudden.
Everyone is visibly distraught.
I was born from a collection of shadows, but now I have a human form, so I can talk with you, laugh with you, cry with you. It's the gift I received for existing within him, and because of that, I can give you a choice.
A choice?
Nyx's arrival is unavoidable now, but you can choose to live in peace until she arrives. You just have to kill me. If the appriser disappears, all recollection of the Dark Hour would go with me, and that would erase any memories of this hopeless reality. There'd be no way for you to remember anything. When the fall comes, it'll happen in an instant. You won't have to suffer at all.
We'll forget everything?
I'm saying you can go back to your normal lives, and by doing that, you might buy a little time and delay the fall too. Technically, I'm the same as Nyx, so I can't be killed. But thanks to him, there's a part of me that's become human. So if it's done by his hand, then it may be possible.
Ryoji-kun.
If you don't kill me, everything will stay just as it is. With no hope for salvation, you'll live every day paralyzed by the fear of your impending death. And I don't want to put you through something like that.
Now, this is interesting. I mean, ultimately, you know, if we can defeat Nyx, then we should definitely go for it. It might be difficult, obviously. I wonder if the game's actually presenting me a choice here. I mean, who I am is like, if I had the power to, you know, at least make an attempt, I would probably do that, because living in blissful ignorance, I don't know. I would want to get down to the truth, right? And ultimately make an attempt to stop that force. I don't want to forget. Yeah, I don't want to forget.
Exactly. I mean, forgetting all this would be like trying to hide from the truth.
Is that really such a bad thing? If you don't do this, all that awaits is despair greater than you can possibly imagine. You don't understand the terror of certain death. Don't make your decision without at least thinking about it first.
Why is this happening?
You don't have to decide right now. There's still some time. December 31st, New Year's Eve. You have until then to think about it. After that, I'll dissolve into the blackness of the Dark Hour and lose my physical form.
Ryoji.
When Nyx arrives, I'm going to disappear anyway. So please, don't worry about me. I'll be back when New Year's Eve rolls around.
Hey! Ryoji, wait!
Stop, Junpei-kun! I felt Ryoji-kun's presence vanish just now. There's no point in chasing him. He's gone.
Ryoji-kun.
I guess he'll be back.
Ryoji's revelation was all too devastating. The world will soon perish. Mankind is destined for extinction. A difficult decision lies before me. Death is inevitable. The appriser truly did deliver a death sentence to us all. I can't think clearly right now. How do you even choose the way you want to die? Every time it just goes back to that upbeat music. It's so funny. All right, yeah, interesting. Okay, I like where this game has taken this turn here. Yeah, I was expecting Ryoji to be the final boss, but it was kind of weird because he seemed friendly. But no, he's kind of like the herald of Galactus. He's kind of like the herald of Nyx, which is super cool because Nyx is in Hades, and I think, you know, she's a Greek mythological figure. Super cool entity, but I guess in this game, you know, not a super cool entity. So, yeah, if we actually do have a choice, which it sounds like we do, we have a month to figure it out. I mean, I will definitely go for, you know, the ending. It's kind of like the Bloodborne ending. Do you want to just submit and kind of accept your fate? I mean, what's the point in that, you know? It's kind of lame, so we'll definitely fight if we can. Spend time with Mutatsu, played at the arcade, slept in your bed, studied in your room, used the oh my gosh. These cats keep using the litter box that it just like fills this room with the worst smell. I know that's disgusting, but Jesus, you guys need to cover your litter box. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Give me a second. Okay, to be fair, Greyjoy actually did do his due diligence. It just takes a second. You know what I mean? All right, so as I talked about karaoke, Hagakure, shared computer, studied in your room, slept in your bed, played at the arcade. So arcade would be the way to go, but also this thing here. What is the deal with this? Matchmaking site with a prepaid offering. Doesn't this increase your relationships? This probably would be better. So I'm gonna go with this. I forget how this works. Let me try the prepaid offering pass that came with a URL note again. Picture anyone you want to intensify your relationship with. Who should I think of? Obviously Mitsuru Kirijo. Current progress 3%. Thinking of Mitsuru. Seems the prayer is done. Having meditated, Mitsuru feels more important to me. And then we get like 2 free little things. Okay, so these are actually like way better. It's gotten late. I should head back to my room instead of getting like, you know, 1 or 2 stats from the arcade or something. I'm assuming. I mean, I don't really know. Also, no, yeah, the incenses were in this game. I was thinking of Persona 4, but we did do those, so we're good. I can hear people talking. I heard some people saying that apathy syndrome is nothing to worry about.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard the same thing. They're saying it puts people at ease, right? You think it's some kind of new religion? I think I get what they mean, though.
What?
No way. Are you seriously falling for that? It's all a scam. The first bell has rung. Alrighty. Hayase, Bebe, Miyamoto, Rafflesia. Ooh, interesting. Hagakure, Chagall, and then Elizabeth. Greed is such a terrible sin. Alas, I cannot help but want, and now the number of requests I have for you has increased. I would be incredibly pleased should you spare the time to fulfill them. Sincerely yours forevermore, Elizabeth. Oh ho! Okay, so we got a lot of stuff. Let's start by going to Elizabeth, because it would be good to see what new requests we have available. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Okay, so what do you got?
Here are my requests.
So she has got, bring me my Christmas present. Get Elizabeth's Christmas present from Santa. Christmas has brought good cheer to everyone recently. I hear you may even receive a present during this period. A figure called Santa supposedly flies all over the world, giving gifts to those considered nice. However, I have yet to receive mine. I believe he must have forgotten it, or worse, misplaced it. May I trouble you to pick up my present from this Santa? Okay, get Elizabeth's Christmas present from Santa, and we've got until Christmas to get it. It appears that Santa's been so busy with Christmas, he forgot to deliver my present. Would you please find Santa and bring my present? Well, sure. I have no idea how to do that. Bring me a Dojagiri Yasutsuna, which is a...
The day we first met.
Who is that for? Junpei? Forget what that... It's like a broadsword. I think that's for Junpei.
By all means.
Okay. So that might be in the artifact store, or whatever the heck. Create a persona with Auto Maraku. Retrieve the progress report, which sounds like another dungeon thing to me. Did you need anything else? No.
Very well, then.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, let's go check over here. Hopefully I'll remember how that word is phrased. I can see in your eyes that you're getting stronger. I wonder if it's because of your personas. A great deal of strife is often required to awaken to a persona, but maybe they're not all bad. Well, fight hard. If you need anything I can provide, don't hesitate to come. So you found a new base model. Ah, this will make it for a fine piece of equipment. Okay. So these are always good to get. Megi Do Leon. But yeah, I don't know if we really need any of these. Da-da-da-da. And then power incense, we can get incenses growth. Gain 3 XP when not participate. Oh, okay, so these are just skill cards. That's whatever. Although, if we could find one that we needed. She's got very specific ones, though. Okay, and then fuse equipment. So, I think these are new, right? And then this one goes to who? Yeah, Junpei. So we're looking for a weapon for Junpei, but it might be in the dungeon. Do-do-do-do. So we can make the King D Blade, but we don't really use Junpei, of course. The Bryonak? Divine Spear that strengthens ice attacks. Agility +5 and ice boost. That would be good. Kiriotes, a gun that temporarily boosts accuracy evasion for all allies? Auto Masuku, which is part of that Persona thing we just got. Okay, that might be really good. Yeah, damage goes up by 3, though, which is not too high. Or this thing, damage goes up by quite a bit. But accuracy evasion for all allies, I mean, that's huge. Yeah, let's build that. Order. Wait, we have to, like, wait to get this? I don't remember how that works. Oh, we can build both of these? Required, owned, wait, what?
Are you sure? Did you change your mind?
Okay, so I guess it took these away. So we can make another one here then. Okay, so we can make both, which is actually huge. Yeah, so let's make the Bryonak. And then now both of these are ordered, right? I'm confused. Oh, we just have it. Okay, that's kind of confusing. So what else we got? Rune Vest. Light Evasion High, which is interesting. Let's see, Austin. So if we go to Akihiko, this is an upgrade, maybe. Mitsuru, this is an upgrade, kind of. Not really, definitely not needed.
So much we don't know about personas.
Mysterious Geta, which gives you all stats +3. And it's a bonus, too. Yeah, that's good. So how many of these do we want? Let's see, Akihiko. Yeah, that would... Yeah, because that ice evasion didn't trigger, like, once. It's kind of crazy. SP is restored when getting a ship. So that's 2, probably 3 there at least. And we don't even have Aegis right now, but it seems like we'll get her back because we could make a weapon for Aegis. So I guess we'll buy 3 of these. 1. Wait, what? Wait, what just happened? Huh? Where'd it go? That was weird. It kind of like changed the order of this. So we want another one.
Thanks for waiting.
And then we want another one. And then we want well, actually no, because I guess can't even wear this. I don't think.
What would you like?
Okay, I'm not seeing Junpei's weapon for that particular request, right? Ba-do-do-do. Okay, and then these are for Aegis, it looks like. Nothing there. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
What would you like?
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
What will it be?
Leg protector? Is this for Aegis? Do-do-do-do-do.
What will it be?
Okay, I think we're good there.
Is that all you need?
That is all that I
See
need.
you soon.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Then, so yeah, if we go to the town map, it might show us where Santa is. Looks like here, maybe. Maybe Santa's here at the strip mall. Okay, let's get some takoyaki, maybe. Nope, no takoyaki. It doesn't have octopus in it, which is actually better for me because I hate octopus. Blech. Anything fish. Blech. Okay, let's go up a floor. It seems like there's somebody here. Yep, right here. Eccentric man. Hey you there. This may seem sudden, but do you want to be Santa? What do you mean? Well, just between you and me, I'm the Santa who makes kids' wishes come true on Christmas. Well, you can't really tell when I'm dressed like this. I'm actually looking for someone to help me with my married duties right now. It's a special job, but we're always short on staff. What do you say? Want to give it a try? I'll do it. Great, let's get on with it. But first, one question for you. Can you show me proof that you've done some good for the world? Something good I've done for the world. If I rescue someone from somewhere dangerous, maybe he'll acknowledge my deed. Come to think of it, I received a thank you letter from a missing person I rescued. Is there something you want to show me? I showed the person claiming to be Santa a thank you letter. I see, so you rescued a missing person. Putting yourself on the line to help others is not something everyone can do. Fantastic, you passed the test. Here, take this. Santa hat. Congratulations, you're now a certified Santa. Apprentices only get the hat, though. So right off the bat, here's your first task. Deliver this to someone who needs it. Christmas present. This year's work is pretty much taken care of already. You can start working hard for next year. Well, I'll see you when the time comes. Merry Christmas. Now, we got the Santa hat. Was that a key item, or can we actually wear that? Okay, so we got the Mysterious Geta, which we're going to equip there. Then, on Akihiko... We're going to equip that as well. Then, on Mitsuru... We're going to equip the Brionac, which it didn't even say it was new there, which is kind of weird. And then also the Mysterious Geta. Oh, Aegis is here. Weird. Okay, Kiriots. Accuracy goes down, but yeah, that auto Masuka was fantastic. I guess we'll give this, stuff that's left over to Fuka. Although, again, I don't even know what this really means for her. Let's give her the Shoes of Bane, I suppose. Okay. So then we got to go back to Elizabeth and give her that Christmas present. Ah, so you finally brought my Christmas present. Then, without further ado, Elizabeth took not the present but the Santa hat and put it on. I see. One must first become Santa before partaking in Christmas. I suppose that experience itself is the most valuable gift of all, is it not? I brought an actual gift.
Is that true?
Oh, is that so? My apologies. However, I have taken quite a liking to this hat, so you may have the present. Consider it a Christmas present from the one and only Elizabeth Claus. Incense box. Please take this as your reward. Ruby ×3. Okay, so this is probably in the dungeon, right? Then creation, and this is probably in the dungeon too. So we are good there.
Very well.
Now, also, let's go check out Rafflesia, because they have something new, it seems like, in stock. Ba-da-doo-doo. Ba-doo-da-doo-doo. Okay, so what does she have? Rose bouquet, red pine bonsai, mini cactus glass vase, golden tomato sprout, simple herb, changes qualities based on how it is cared for. 13 days until full grown. Interesting. We'll buy 5 of those just to see what that is. Then I guess we're hanging out with Mitsuru, right? I think we've done everything else, right? So, let's go to Gakukan. Let's go over here. By the way, comment question of the episode. I know this is super deep in the episode, so I'm not sure who's going to answer this. But, yeah, comment question of the episode is going to be, what do you want to see on my channels moving forward? For those that don't know, I have 4 YouTube channels. Main one, we're doing Oblivion Hardest Difficulty right now, and Red Dead Redemption 200%. Probably going to be that for a while, because I'm having a lot of fun with both. Then GV, we're doing Pokemon Soul Silver, some Zelda, some Terraria, which is probably going to be that as well until it's done. Then here, I want to guide some Soulsborne stuff. I'm actually excited for that, but also, of course, Persona 3 and 4 until they're done. And then the Patreon channel is basically in the hands of the patrons, pretty much whatever they vote for, which has also been a ton of fun. So if you have any requests, let me know in the comment section below to broaden my horizons and see what my options are in terms of what I want to be doing. Ah, Vaughn, I have somewhere to be later. Would you like to join me?
Thank you.
Thank you. The truth is, a friend of ours told me that I should go out and unwind. Normally, I wouldn't give it another thought, but I admit it might do me some good this time. Shall we go then?
It's so simple. You just purchase a ticket at the window and then walk in to enjoy a film. This may sound silly to you, but I've always wanted to try the whole theater experience. Even though we sat at the end of the aisle, I didn't feel that my view was compromised in the least. It seems a lot of thought goes into the design and construction of a movie theater.
Said the rich girl. Glad you enjoyed it.
It's thanks to you. I've never felt comfortable enough to come here alone. I'm sure most people don't consider this to be such a big deal. I imagine someone like Yukari would have no reservations seeing a movie by herself. She's likely more suited to riding a motorcycle than I am as well.
A motorcycle?
Yes, you must have seen it when I rode in to provide support for the team. However, that wasn't my original motivation for getting it. With a motorcycle, I can go where I want, when I want, all on my own. You could say it's my modest attempt at rebellion against the many restrictions of my life. After it was damaged, I considered letting go, but ultimately I decided to have it repaired instead. I don't regret it. Even now, I spend my time tuning it whenever I can.
Let's go for a ride.
Together? Just the two of us? Can you ride one on your own? Or do you plan to cling on behind me? Whichever it is, you've got your work cut out for you. In any case, you have my thanks. I'm feeling a lot better now.
Mitsuru is expressing her appreciation. I feel like our relationship has grown. Rank 5, the Empress.
You know, I have to wonder. When my parents went through stressful times, maybe they had moments like this too. Sorry, I know this isn't the proper place to stand around chatting, but if it's all right with you, why don't we stay here a bit longer before heading back?
I passed some time with Mitsuru, then headed back to the dorm. Man, we got like 9 social points from that. But I still don't know exactly how all that works with Persona, but seems like we got a ton of stuff for Mitsuru. Oh, hey. So, like, what if everything yesterday was all just some crazy dream, you know?
Sorry.
Probably not, though, huh? Definitely not. Although, yes, I understand the want for that to be the case. Ba-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-dee-doo. All right, Mutatsu, and yeah, I see why nobody did the like late night social links at this point, because like you really have a lot of time near the end of the game to hang out with all of them, you know. Arcade Koromaru, shared computer. Well, as usual, the shared computer is probably better, honestly. But maybe we'll hang out with Koromaru. What's up? Koromaru seems more lively than usual. The usual pet brush is at Koromaru's feet. Koromaru might gain a new ability soon. Brush him. I'm getting the hang of brushing Koromaru. He's loving it. His coat is looking even shinier.
Koro-chan looks so comfy. You sure know your way around a brush. Oh, you might know something about this. Lots of people like to give Koro-chan gifts whenever he goes for a walk. Do you know where he's keeping them?
That's a secret.
Oh, well, I guess even Koromaru needs his own privacy. Do you think we should give him his own room? Ah, right. You're still in the middle of brushing him. I'll leave you to it then.
I brush him with all my heart. Koromaru's fur is unbelievably shiny. He looks more fearless than ever. What a dog. So we got Auto Masukunda. Lowers accuracy evasion of all foes for 3 turns when a battle starts. Oh, so he just gets that. Wow, that's super strong too. Looking sharp. To say thanks for the brushing, Koromaru brought Soul Refresh. I wonder if this is what Fuka was talking about. I played with an overly excited Koromaru before heading to my room. Ba-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo, diddly-diddly-doo, diddly-diddly-doo, doo-doo. I can hear people talking. Did you hear about Mocha's? Is it Mocha? It's like Mocha, right? Mochizuki-kun in Class 2F. His parents got transferred again, so he won't be around anymore.
What?
Oh my god, really? So that's why he was absent yesterday. Who would have thought he'd managed to fit in so quickly in just 1 month? Talk about mysterious. The first bell has rung. Yeah, how did he I guess through death powers, he was able to just kind of seem like a real student with paperwork and everything. Classes ended for today. But da 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 do da 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 do. All right, well, I guess there's nothing. I mean, we don't really have anything we're working at, right? So we'll just keep hanging out with Mitsuru Kirijo, which, yeah, should be going fast because we got so many social points.
Yes.
Ah, Vana, I was considering stopping by the library before leaving. I see, you're a very diligent student.
Sorry to drag you along on this personal venture.
Looking for something specific?
No, not exactly, but thank you. Looking through the literature section made me realize something. There are so many books about romance, but far fewer on the domestic life that comes after it. I wonder if that means the most exciting time in one's life comes prior to the wedding. Does everyone go into marriage with the expectation of losing something? The truth is, the group is in turmoil over the inheritance issue. And some of the older members are of the opinion that a student like me isn't up to the task. But I'm the daughter of the head of the group. I need to show that I can take the lead, even if I have to make sacrifices to do it.
So what's interesting is, like, so you can hang out with Mitsuru when you have maximum academics, right? Which takes very long to get, but what if you just specifically focused on that and pumped them all the way through? Could you get her social link unlocked before her dad passes away? Because I'm assuming no, because her whole story would change, but I don't know how that happens. Did something happen?
Fiancé has been chosen for me. He's the new president of one of our affiliates, and he's much older than me. But if I agree to the marriage, the future of the company will be secured. He's planning to announce the partnership and our engagement at the same time. Doing so will give the appearance that the company is stable both inside and out. This is the best solution for everyone involved.
Oh, hell no. If we could drive a wedge in this, which I feel like we can, we will absolutely do that. That is ludicrous. She obviously does not want that to happen. Is it really?
This was decided a long time ago. It's just going to take place a bit sooner than originally planned, that's all. This is for the best. My mother and father walked the same path, so I won't run from my fate.
I'll do something about it? That's interesting, but it's a little too extra. Are you sure about this?
Of course I am. Think about it. What would I do if I broke off the engagement? Leave everything behind and go on a journey of self-discovery? Why would you ask me that? You're making me doubt myself.
Mitsuru looks conflicted. I feel like our relationship has grown. Well, mainly because life's too short to spend it doing what you think you have to do as opposed to doing what you want to do.
Say, recently I've been feeling a little hesitant about meeting up with you like this. I already made the decision to carry out my duty, but whenever I talk with you, my resolve begins to falter. Why do I feel this way when I'm with you? I think it would be best if we left off here for today. Sorry to do this after inviting you out here, but I need to head home and go over some paperwork on the partnership. Excuse me.
You're excused. And you feel that way because we're living authentically. After parting ways with Mitsuru, I decided to return to the dorm, and you know that nobody wants to be in an arranged marriage. I'm sure it could work out, but come on. Do you suppose... No, never mind. There's no point in asking such things. Are you scared?
No.
I don't think scared is the right word. I just can't seem to comprehend all that has happened. I thought I had become stronger after dealing with what happened to my father, but... So dance. If you wanna, okay. Free to do whatever. Alright, so let's go to the Iwatodai strip mall and see if there's any new things at the Ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bo-bo. The internet cafe, because sometimes they don't tell you, right? There's been some times where there's new stuff, but you'd have to specifically check. Nothing here. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. And then let's go to Club Escapade as well. And then we'll see if this guy's got any new stuff. Looks like no. But these dating site notes, we've got 1, so we'll buy 5 total, or we'll have 5 total. Wait, what does this fortune teller do again? What shall it be? Would you like to know your fortune? I want to know my future. I want to know my fortune. I forget what she does, because like I said, typically in the other Persona games, you can use the fortune teller to increase, at least in Persona 5, you can use the fortune teller to increase the social standing, but we can do that with the computer here. Ba-ba-da-boop. Tanaka Mutatsu already... Yeah, so you really want to save Tanaka Mutatsu for the end like this. You have the most time. Arcade, shared computer. So I think we just keep going shared computer, because then that will be able to max out Mitsuru's relationship thing, social link the fastest, right? Da-do-da-do. I mean, I don't even know if we need it, because honestly, we got so many social points, but there will probably come a time where, yeah, no, we'll have to do an extra hangout session or whatever the heck, right? But that seems to be the best way to go near the end game here. I'm surprised it doesn't seem to say as many people use it. There's no school today. Almost time for the home shopping show. Ba-ba-da-ba. A luxury fruit basket set. You know those expensive fruits you normally can't afford? Well, do we have a good deal for you today? First up, we have the Hogyoku apple, and they come in a bundle of 3. These fine apples can't be found at any old market. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. But wait, there's more. We'll throw in this Hiranya mandarin too. Guess how many? 2. All of this for just 15,000 yen. Yeah, all right. They're always pretty expensive, but what are you gonna do? An exam study set. Okay. Alright, what do people do? Date? Played at the arcade. We never have worked at the movie theater, which might be better. I kind of want to do everything once, like I said. Drew a fortune. Oh, that's right. We have the shrine, too. There's like 3 different fortune things in this game, but I don't know what they all do. Okay, well, let's do the things that make the most sense. So I think we'll hang out with Kamiki because we are as far, or we are farther with his storyline than other people.
Right.
Ah, it's you. I've been looking forward to the next time I could speak with you. It seems Kamiki would enjoy my company.
Thank you.
You'll stay? Thank you, truly.
I've been writing more of my story. How much did I tell you about? Oh, right. The pink alligator and the bird became friends, right? This was the alligator's first friend, and he was very happy. They started going to the river every day, and the alligator would listen to the little bird sing. But the pink alligator still had trouble hunting because of his color. He was so terribly easy to spot, and his prey always had plenty of time to escape. Eventually, he became so hungry that he grew dizzy. And one afternoon, he accidentally ate the bird as it slept in his mouth. Of course, he immediately realized what he'd done. He drank swamp water to vomit his friend back up. But he was too late. The bird was already dead. After that, he couldn't bring himself to eat anything. That's as far as I've written. I haven't decided on an ending yet.
Yeah, it's really depressing. I've heard that one before. I think we'll just be straight up here. It sounds really depressing.
Oh, is it really that dark? For me, it's hard to tell. The words I use come from my own life. I don't really have a point of reference. But I see. So this is depressing for others. You know, when I mentioned I was writing a diary, that was a lie. I was writing my will. I couldn't face reality, and I was essentially screaming curses into my notebook. For now, though, I'm writing my story in the same notebook. It probably isn't very good, but it contains some things that I've learned during my short life. When it's done, I'd like you to be the first to read it. Meeting you is why I started writing it, you know?
Kamiki is looking deep into my eyes. I feel like our relationship has grown stronger. Rank 7.
I've been trying to come up with a good ending, but I just can't decide, and I'm running out of time. I've got to go now, but I hope to see you again.
I parted ways with Kamiki, then headed back to the dorm. Yeah, very depressing. Very depressing storyline there, but important too. I think, you know, when it comes to death and stuff like that, I think I've said this before, but it's good to just openly talk about it. You know, I feel like trying to repress talking about something is common. Especially when you're talking to somebody that is, like, actively dying. You know, it's just like, talk to them like a normal person. Talk about it openly. I don't know, if they're cool with that. I feel like that's what I would want if I was in that situation. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was just thinking. I was wondering if I met Shinji again someday, what he would say to me. What would he say? I bet he wouldn't say anything. He'd just punch me in the face before either of us had a chance to speak. He's got a strong right hook, so I'm sure it'd hurt. Yeah, really surprised Shinji never came back. I kind of thought they would bring him back. Maybe he does, but man, it sucks not being able to use his... I kind of liked his attack style, you know? His gameplay style, whatever you want to call it. Alright, guess we'll hang out with Mr. Koromaru again. Familiar pet brushes at Koromaru's feet. Doesn't gain any new skills. So, no. Yeah, it's interesting. We don't get social links for everybody, right? Because we don't get one for Koromaru. Kind of like the fox in Persona 4. Well, then once again, I guess we'll just keep reading these prayer things, or doing these prayer things. Seems to be the best way to prepare. Prepare, if you would. As far as what I want to see next on my channels, yeah, so Red Dead Redemption 2, and then Oblivion hardest difficulty for sure on Grohlvana, the main channel. And then, yeah, I have another idea for a series I'll probably start at some point when we've got some time there as well. And then GV, I kind of want to make it Pokemon and horror themed. I like that idea. And finish up the other stuff too, Terraria and Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Morning. Things have been pretty crazy lately, huh? No one's in the mood to talk either. It's understandable.
Yeah.
I just can't stop thinking about it even when we still have to do our best at school. And then for this channel, yeah, I want to finish Persona 3 and 4 and then make it full-on guides and, you know, basically do guides for games that I find interesting. But when I have downtime, I want to kind of go through the entire Soulsborne series or anything remotely related to Soulsborne and kind of guide everything, because those guides seem to really resonate with people, specifically the Soulsborne stuff on this channel and also on the main channel when I've done it there. It's December already. It's almost the end of the year. Let's not ruin our last month this year with laziness, okay? Oh, that's right, exams start next Monday. Though, didn't we just have them not too long ago? The material on the exam begins on page 160 and will include today's lesson as well. Let's see, how about we go over the definition of allotropy? The property of certain elements that can exist in two or more forms that are chemically identical yet physically discrete. Does that make sense? Well, allotropy is very common, more common than you might think, like oxygen, for example. Let's see if you know what I'm talking about, Vana. What's the name of the stratospheric layer of molecules comprised of 3 oxygen atoms? Well, that would be the... Well, ozone layer sounds too... yeah, because there are other layers, right? But I don't remember. Composed of 3 oxygen atoms? I feel like ozone layer would be too obvious, but I'm going to just go with that. Wow, good job. I'm sure you'll do fine on the exam. The oxygen molecule is vital to humanity in general, but the ozone allotrope in particular is necessary for life on Earth. You are aware that the ozone layer absorbs harmful ultraviolet radiation, right? Sadly, due to the destruction of our climate, there's less and less ozone protecting us. I probably have nothing to worry about, but you kids might. We need to be more environmentally friendly for the sake of all life on this planet. Yeah, for sure. That's a pretty depressing thought, but a true one. I really wish these like skill ups went to something else, man. It kind of sucks reaching maximum skill so early and then just not having anything go towards anything. Class has ended for today. So he always says that he has something for us, but he just means the sale, right? Every time. We'll check real quick just to make sure.
Good to hear.
Do.
Be careful out there.
Do. Yep, it's always just the sale, which is so weird to me. I feel like he should just say, hey, I have a sale. Okay, so let's go hang out with hopefully Mitsuru. It's weird that she doesn't send us texts, but she's always available. Oh, it's you. Are you leaving already? If you don't have any plans, I'd like to stop by somewhere before heading back. I feel as if we can grow closer thanks to the Empress persona Linan Sida. I feel like I might grow closer to Mitsuru soon.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I'm grateful you always make time for me, but still, I'm not sure if I should order the same thing as last time or try something completely new.
I think I've acquired a taste for fast food. Just the other day, I had the urge to ride my motorcycle out at night to buy some. It's your fault that I'm having these temptations now, you know. Do you remember when I told you I was hesitant to meet up with you like this? I'd like it if you could forget I ever said that. We both sleep under the same roof. There's no point in stressing over it. And besides, I just need to steel my resolve. Say, I have just one favor to ask. Could you continue to show me new places like this? Just until graduation. I'd like to see more of this world that I've been so blind to. Or is that too selfish a request?
I don't mind at all.
Thank you. Let's make some wonderful memories with what little time we have left. You've taught me so many new things. Whether you're taking command in battle or just talking with me like this. As long as I have these memories of you, I'll be all right. Or so I hope.
I can sense Mitsuru's resolve. Our relationship has grown. Yeah, I feel like dating might be an opportunity here, because a lot of people went for Takeba because I think you can, romance her way earlier. So I wouldn't be surprised if things are going to heat up here soon.
Now then, the day is still young. You promised me your time. I'd like you to make good on that now.
I hung out with Mitsuru until it was time to return to the dorm. Oh, hello. Why don't we all try to cheer up a little? I'm not sad, though.
What?
Oh, I see. I'm sorry, Vanakin. I shouldn't be making assumptions. Yeah, no, I think we can do it. There will be a way, I'm not gonna get down and sad about it. But-da-da-do. Played at the arcade, shared computer, worked at Chagall, slept in your bed. Yep, I think we'll just rinse and repeat. Should I use my time? Yep. Don't know if we need to do this. We might have, again, I'm not entirely sure how the, how the social link stuff progresses. It was always weird to me, because, if you answer the right things, you get bonus, social points or whatever, but do they bank? I don't know. Does it only count, between rank 5 and 6, let's say? I don't know how it works. Hopefully it just all stacks, and we're just, ensuring we will max out Mitsuru's social link quickly. Good morning, Vanakin. Have you reached a decision about, I've made up my mind. I see. You really are strong. To be honest, I'm really scared. I wonder what everyone else is thinking. Amada-kun looked troubled, too. I mean, there's just one thing to do, accept our fate or fight back. What would you do? Da-da-da-da-da-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-do. Alright. Mitsuru wants to spend time together. Let's head to where Mitsuru is. Ah, Vana, what are your plans for today? If you aren't busy, I was hoping you'd join me to see another movie. Fantastic. There's no one I'd rather go with than you. Never mind. Let's get going.
interested in seeing that film for a while now. It was a fascinating watch. While the road trip plot was nothing out of the ordinary, the way the characters expressed their emotions was masterful. When the main character left everything behind to go on a journey, that really struck a chord with me. And then in the final scene, he decided to return to his normal life. I wonder if he was happy with that decision. Say, have you ever thought of running away to a place like that? Somewhere far away where no one knows who you are?
I mean, not really, because I would want to be around my loved ones, right? And then it would just be like, okay, I'm just running. You'd have to run from something. But I'm gonna say yes here because she probably wants to connect on this.
I see. So you feel that way too sometimes. I'm not saying I wish to leave everything behind. It's just that every now and then, the things that matter are the very things that hold you back. The future of the company, the weight of my responsibilities. Sometimes I even wish that I wasn't shackled by the Kirijo family name. I know. I understand that I can't afford to think this way. Listen to me complaining like this. How pathetic. Talking to you has become something of an outlet for me. I'm sure you're sick of it by now.
This isn't like you? Some of the options are always so weird to me. This isn't like you? What does that mean? Vent all you want.
That's very kind of you. The offer is quite tempting. I hope you know what you're getting into.
Mitsuru seems to trust me. I feel like our relationship has grown, but still no romantic element. This is 7, right? Oh, wow, 8. Interesting that there's no romantic element yet, because I feel like there was with, like, Fuka and Chihiro and Yukari, right?
While we're on the topic, there's something I'd like to ask you. Hypothetically, let's say that I was interested in someone right now. I knew I could never be with him, but even so, I couldn't help but harbor these feelings. Would that be wrong? Keep in mind, this is a what-if scenario.
Oh ho ho! It's not meant to be. Oh, it's absolutely meant to be. That's up to you.
Up to me.
Ah, there you are. Hey, Mitsuru! I've been looking all over for you. So this is where you've been. Come on, let's go.
What? Wait a minute. I didn't make any plans with you for today.
What does it matter? I managed to secure an opening in my schedule tonight. I'm a very busy man, you know. As a simple student, you're just going to have to work around it.
I can't. I've already made plans.
Do you know how long I spent looking for you? Don't tell me you have something more important to do than spend time with me. Why the long face? You're supposed to be my fiancé, you know. Honestly, I thought you understood our arrangement. If you're going to be my future wife, you'll need to learn some obedience. Why must you and your family always be so difficult? Well, at least your father's not around anymore, so that's something of a relief. I imagine you feel the same.
How dare you say that?
Oh man. Okay, well this guy's completely reprehensible. Don't insult her father.
Thank you.
Who the hell are you? This is none of your business. Get lost. Come on, Mitsuru. You know how this works. Corporate management is not child's play. No matter how smart you are, you're still going to need my knowledge and experience. And the Kirijo group still needs the cooperation of my company. Doesn't it?
Yes.
Good girl, Mitsuru. I knew you would listen to reason. Now, let's go. I've made reservations for us at a luxurious restaurant.
All right. I wish you hadn't seen that. Thank you for today. It was quite fun. I'm sorry. Really. Please excuse me.
Don't give in.
It's all right. I appreciate the sentiment, though.
Come on, Mitsuru, hurry up. By the way, you, who do you think you are worming your way into her favor? You ought to know your place in society. A commoner like you isn't even fit to breathe the same air. Don't you understand? You're just a nuisance. Unbelievable. There's a world of difference between you and us. Mitsuru, take care not to associate with his kind anymore.
Enough.
Mitsuru?
I said that's enough! I won't let you insult him!
What? Why are you getting so angry?
This is someone I have a great deal of respect for. If you insult him, you insult me!
Mitsuru? What are you saying? You would side with him over me?
You said there was a world of difference between you and him. Well, you're right. You can't compare to him at all. He stands on his own 2 feet, challenging fate with his own strength of will. Seeing his outlook on life has inspired and influenced me countless times. I want to be with him. Now. And forever.
You want to be with him? Now and forever? What are you trying to say? You're supposed to be my fiancé. Are you implying I'm beneath this nobody? Take that back this instant, Mitsuru! It's not too late to ask for forgiveness. Think about the future of your company.
I will not apologize. I want to be with him. You're not the one supporting me in my time of need. The group will do just fine on its own. We don't need help from a weasel like you. As of today, we'll have nothing to do with each other. And if you dare to attempt some petty retaliation, then next time you'll have the full might of the group to contend with. Get out of here, you Philistine! I don't want to see your face ever again!
Grandpa! Grandpa!
Oh man, I decided to return to the dorm. Wait, that didn't rank up, or that did, right? Yeah, I think that reached level 8. Man, oh man, okay. She expressed her love for us. So yeah, but you didn't really have, I guess you did. You told her to go for it, right? There's a box on the counter. Hogyoku apple and Haranya mandarin. Ba-ba-da-boop. Alrighty. Hagakure, Mandragora, Chagall Cafe. Slept in your bed. I slept in my bed. Yep, once again, I guess we will just use the shared computer here. We got 2 more dating site notes. Again, don't know if this is even needed, but not much else to do anyways. Because we're getting a lot of social points from Mitsuru, or Mitsuru.
Hey.
Yo, Vana. Even though we're about to face death, we're still going to school as if nothing's happened. Have you decided?
No.
I haven't, but I'm not trying to avoid it either. I want to believe that I'll reach an answer. Ba ba da ba ba da boo. Da da do bam bow. Ba dee da da do. Oh boy, here we go. All right, everyone, finals are almost here. Let's begin. Toko Kamiya Mitame. Today I'll finally talk about our own country's magic. While you may think you know enough about it already, you probably don't know the half of it. The belief that magic is a questionable subject is becoming more common, but what is swept into the corners of society today was once central to it. It could even be said that Japan came to be in the first place thanks to magic. After all, Himiko of Yama Taikoku was a shaman. She reportedly relied upon a type of shamanism called Kido when ruling her domain. Sadly, we have no way of knowing how her magic worked. The same is true for Prince Shotoku, who established a centralized government. He practiced Onmyodo, so he was also a shaman of sorts. With origins like these, magic was naturally woven into the very fabric of Japan. In the Heian period, for example, the Bureau of Onmyo was established so that Onmyoji could expel evil spirits, give spiritual advice, and train new practitioners. You may be familiar with it from the legend of Abe no Saimi. Even in the age of the samurai, magicians had their part to play. There was many generals who studied divination alongside military tactics. They could be considered magicians. Say, are you still listening? Don't become mesmerized now. Here's a test to see if you were actually paying attention. Get it wrong and I'll make some of your lingo taboo. Toko Kamiya Mitame. Now, who to pick this time? I choose thee, Vana. What sorcery was Himiko said to have used? I mean, we could literally just do the log, can't we? Himiko, because I don't remember specifically. Yeah, Himiko was Kido. Okay, Kido.
Correct.
Very good. Thank your Kotodama powers for that one. The ease of access to magic that Japanese citizens had continued up to the Edo period, but the new government formed during the Meiji Reformation stamped it out. Shuchi Mikado Shinto, which had only recently been revived, faded away once more. I answered correctly. We get a meaningless, whatever, charm, I suppose. Ba-da-do-da-da-do, ba-ba-da-da-do. All right, well, you know what time it is. Oh, Vana, I need to talk to you. I'm pretty sure you already know about what. I just need to tell you what's on my mind. We could talk later if you don't have the time now.
I apologize.
All right then. In that case, could we go to the roof?
All right. I don't think anyone will come up here for a while. I leveraged my position on the student council to make it happen. This is, the first time I've ever used my authority for personal reasons. Wait, that's not important right now. What am I doing? What I'm trying to say is, we need to talk. Firstly, I have to apologize. I'm sorry for what happened last time.
It made me happy.
Oh, so it did. When that happened, I said all manner of things about you, and then I just ran off. That was unbelievably insensitive of me. I'm sorry. I had been planning on telling you my feelings. I just didn't think I'd end up shouting them in public like that.
Your feelings?
What? Well, I mean, ever since I started spending time with you, my life has been full of new experiences. I felt shock, joy, even outrage. But every time, I've always been thinking of you. Now that it's come to this, I'm obligated to tell you exactly how I feel. Here goes. I love you.
Mitsuru's voice is trembling. I'd better choose my words carefully.
I feel like I'm going to die of embarrassment.
Okay, oh my god, Mitsuru's so cute. Yeah, the best romance in the game, 100%. This was way more significant than I thought, too, in terms of the storyline. I love you, too.
You love me too? I'm so happy to hear that. Or should I say, I'm thankful? My heart. At this rate, it's going to end up like last time. It really is wonderful, though, to know that the feeling is mutual. I'm glad I managed to open my heart. As of today, you're more than just a friend to me. That said, given my situation, I can't go public about this just yet.
I can sense Mitsuru's deep affection for me. Things seem to be getting serious. Rank up, rank 9 Empress, and then now it's like little hearts instead of the normal things around the card there. There's no going back now.
Say, I've been thinking about this for a while now, but the way you address me...
Mitsuru?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. You're on a first-name basis with me, while I've been sticking to formalities. It's a bit unbalanced. All right. I've decided. From now on, when it's just the two of us, I'll call you by your first name. It's going to be a bit awkward for me, but trust that this is what I want. In any case, today marks a change. I'm not going to let myself be constrained by my family heritage. It's because of who I am as an individual that I ended up meeting you. Look at all these things you're making me say. You better take responsibility for this. Well, this is a start. Don't let go just yet.
Oh my gosh, we did it. We spent some more time together and then returned to the dorm. Wowie zowie. Yeah, it's feels good because it takes so long to unlock her particular social link, romance option, and social link. Hey, welcome back. It's already been a week since Ryoji-kun told us everything, huh? Couldn't sleep for 3 days after that. It feels weird being this scared. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I think I'm only just now realizing no one ever really knows how much they take their lives for granted until they think there's a real possibility they might lose it. Okay. Oh, what is that? No, it's like a study session. Participated in a study group. Yeah, that's probably the best option. Oh, Vana-san, I have some homework to do, but I'm having trouble getting started on it. By the way, Vana-san, you all have exams coming up, right? Well, in that case, why don't we study together? Sure.
Thank you very much.
You will? Thank you. Well then, let's do our best.
Sorry to bother you like this. I just had a hard time focusing when I tried doing my homework alone. Thank you for agreeing to study with me. Koromaru says he'll study with us too. Right, boy? It must be tough for you guys, having to think about tests at a time like this.
Yeah, I don't know if we should have done the study group, because I think it only gives you academics, because you still just have to know the answer, right? Or maybe it does. Maybe it actually does increase your... Maybe it's a combination of the right answer plus doing study groups. Maybe a little.
I guess even you feel the pressure, huh? Makes me wonder. Should I really be doing homework at a time like this? Still, the only thing we can do is carry on and complete our schoolwork as always. What's the matter, Koromaru? Huh. He's got something in his mouth.
Mad Bull.
Did you bring this here for us? Thanks, Koromaru. I guess he's trying to cheer us up. I shouldn't make him worry so much. Okay, time to study. If I have any questions, can I ask you for help? And done! That's it for my homework! Oh, you're still studying, aren't you? Is it okay if I stay here for a little while? I'll be sure not to bother you. Koromaru and I will be cheering you on. Good luck!
I continued studying with Amada and Koromaru by my side. do, do, da 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 do.
Oh, are you all done now? Cool! Koromaru was with us the whole... Wait, what? Where did he go? Were you waiting for us to finish? I guess it's our turn to hang out with him. Thanks for studying with me today. If you're okay with it, I'd like to do this again sometime.
Alrighty, on to the next day.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Elizabeth said that a previously blocked path is now open. I should check it out next time I go to Tartarus. Interesting. Okay. I wasn't sure how Tartarus would work with, like, the ending here. Good morning. How does everyone seem regarding that discussion? They're thinking hard.
Right.
I see. Well, I feel the same as the others, but we can't continue on like this forever. We should talk with everyone tonight. Class is ended for today. Oh, and we can hang out with Mitsuru to finish her social link, it looks like. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, we'll end this one here. I wanted to go a little bit longer, but honestly, I need to make some lunch and go to the gym, and now would be the best time to do that. So yeah, I think we'll keep doing this when I have time, because I'm recording so far ahead right now. So when I have time, I think I'll just do a long episode, knock out the Tartarus stuff, and we'll do that until the end of the game. So I hope you're enjoying. Thanks for watching. You can click join under the video if you would like to become a member and get these videos as soon as they're uploaded. Also, check out the Patreon. Link in the description. $1. Tons of perks. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.